Just another day doing the lottery. What the hell? What's happening now? We have a situation. What's the problem now? We already dealt with MHX. We need servant reinforcements now. Why? It's the Setsubun. What? Good morning, everyone. It's me, the Dontaku. How are you doing, everyone? It's been a while. It's been a while since I did anything, period, related to FGO or just videos in general. But I've been quite busy with, you know what. Anyways, that event's over now, so technically I have nothing to do anymore. Ironically. So yeah, the end of the Da Vinci rerun came to an end. So all those farming for scrolls, or scrolls, yeah, the scrolls, and doing the lottery. I've not finished it yet, but I'm in the process of doing it, but that's for another time. Anyways, that event was great. I got so many resources, and it's just honestly really worth farming for that shit. I got like, I believe 30 boxes each for the fake and the true lotteries, so that was cool. But I hope you like my new look. I have put on the Chaldean uniform just to be in character and just to, you know, show off, because technically this is much more relatable, and you know, gotta represent the Fate and whatnot. So anyways, it's been a while. How are you doing, everyone, in the Fate game and stuff? A lot of stuff to talk about this week. So yeah, it's like, where are we at? We're like almost towards the end of January right now, and we got a lot of things announced for us, which are very surprising. And I've learned some other details of like the events later on that are really tough and stuff, so we'll get to that. Before we talked about anything else, I want to talk about the FGO anime, because if you guys are watching the FGO anime, then it's freaking good. It's always so damn good. Number one, Prover, the ending song is freaking great. I love that shit so much. I think it's out now, so you can listen to the full version. It's all entire glory. It's just a really good song. And then I believe we're on episode 14. So Anna is gonna be freaking going head on with Gorgon, and that fight's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be like so like thing, because Ushiwaka versus Tiamat was my favorite fight in the series so far. But I don't know, man. This is round 2 going on, so we'll see what happens this Saturday. That's gonna be so damn awesome. Let me know what's your favorite fight scene in the anime if you're watching the anime, because there's just so many good fights in the anime. Now, the Da Vinci rerun, so that's over. Hopefully, anyone trying to get Da Vinci or John Alter were able to successfully get her. I think I saw a few of my friends list, like people like, oh, I got Jalter. I'm just like, oh, good job, good on them. But yeah, that's over. I think the banner is still going on though. I'm not exactly sure how long it is still. So if people are still trying to get John Dark Alter, then I wish you all luck. But yeah, the lottery's done. So I've been farming the lottery for I've been farming the quest this whole damn time, and like just been slacking on videos and stuff. But honestly, it's been kind of worth, because I was able to get 30 boxes out of each scroll, and I've acquired many resources. Now, when I say many resources, like they came with freaking whatchamacallit, monuments and pieces for the classes, like the sabers, lancers, and stuff like that. There were a few other things. Mana prisms were cool and all. I was surprised we didn't need mana prisms for John Dark Alter's costume. So I didn't have to spend 1,000 mana prisms. That was pretty cool. What else do we get? EXP cards. EXP cards are gonna be really important for, like, you know, the next event coming up. And QP. Now, I've complained way before this event about how I was in QP hell, because I was trying to take advantage of CE bombs and leveling up servants with double EXP and stuff like that from New Year's, and I was in QP hell in that whole damn time. Now, I am no longer in QP hell. I've accumulated 200. Actually, I don't have the number on me. Hold on one sec. 266 million QP from this lottery shit. I'm not even done with the black scroll, the fake scroll lottery. I still have to do that, but I have 266 million QP. I'm no longer in QP hell, guys, except you know, when I'm gonna be leveling up everyone's skills and shit, because we're getting a free 4-star, and I have some 5 stars that need their skills to be upgraded. So I'm set for a good amount of time, but hopefully I don't use all of it, you know. And even though the lottery did give us some items and ascension and skill stuff, apparently I'm still running low on other things. So that's a shame, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, so hopefully the lottery was good for you guys and you got all the stuff. I'm pretty sure if you do 10 boxes, that's the max. You get the crystallized lore, the faux cards, and the CEs and stuff. Let me know how many boxes you guys completed in the event. If you guys got to 30 like me, or you went beyond freaking 50 or 100, I don't know. I know like the whales or the people who have a lot of time will do 100. And if you probably do 100, you probably be set for a good amount of time, to be honest. Like I did 30 each. And I'm set for maybe about a month or a week or something like that in terms of QP, but who knows. So yeah, that's it for the Da Vinci rerun. That was a good event, good lottery event. It'll be a while before we get another one, I think, honestly. So hopefully it lasted, guys. Now we're gonna talk about what's next for FGO. So Da Vinci rerun, we've had that shit since like the 10th, right? So it's been like about 11 days. It feels honestly been like a long time, but. So next in FGO, we have announced a lot of things. Number one, the Fate Grand Order Babylonia anime celebration campaign thing. So this is an honest surprise to me because we are getting some sweet looking stuff. First of all, we're getting the free 4-star. So I'll talk about that and who I want after later. But like, considering FGO's getting this now in JP, they're getting the 4-star. And apparently also, you know, the anime mystic code, so the dress they wear in the anime, not the dress, I don't know, the gear, like their clothes and stuff. So they're getting that stuff, right? And we don't have any confirmation on that yet. However, considering we're celebrating the anime like alongside Japan, assumingly we're getting the 4-star like Japan, and then eventually later we'll get the mystic code, which will save us a bunch of time because we won't have to wait till like, I don't know, 2 years in the future to get this shit. So very interesting that we're getting this now, but I mean, hell, we're celebrating the anime, and it's also surprising because supposedly later in the year we're supposed to get another free 4-star for a download campaign. So 2 free 4-stars this year, that's pretty good, you know. That's pretty good. So yeah, the anime mystic code, so I don't know what's called actually. It just didn't say it. So the mystic code for the anime, it looks cool, honestly. I also really like the design for the female one, just because in the anime where Ritsuka Fujiwara were the male version. So I'm just like, okay, so how would they make this for the male or the female version? And it honestly just looks exactly the same. And I'm just like, yo, if they put the female version in the anime, that would have been cool. You know, she just looks like this. Looks pretty legit. And we don't know the skills yet, so it hasn't come out yet in Japan, because I'm pretty sure what the deal is that you have to log in a certain amount of days during the campaign period. So it doesn't have to be consecutive, I think. You just log in for like 8 days or something like that, then you get it. So just log in every day, guys. But we don't have confirmation about when we get it, but assumingly since we're getting the 4-star and celebrating the anime campaign stuff too, so we'll get it maybe soon in the future. So speaking of 4-stars, ooh, free 4-star in just like the most like awkwardest time. I wouldn't say awkwardest time, but then it's just like at the time where I'm really like debating who to summon for and who to save for right now. So, you know, 4-star, it's free, so there's a lot of choices right now. Honestly, later in the year, because we will be getting the lost belts, there'll be a bunch more 4-stars in the future. But you know, having a free 4-star right now, it's not too bad. You get a lot of cool people. So let's take a look at the list here. I already have crossed out people that I have. So everyone who you see here is on the X, I have them. So, you know, honestly, I would always go for people that I don't have. Or, you know, if you want to go for a waifu or a husbando, or you want to NP level someone up like Hercules or something like that, then that's totally fine. But personally for me, there are a lot of people on here that are new for me and I'm really debating. So let's take a look. In the Saber, so I have Saber Alter, I don't have Gwaine, I have Siegfried, Chevalier, Tomoe Gozen, Nero, I don't have Yagyu, I have Ranma, and then Lancelot, no. So all the Sabers, it's all the freaking Knights of the Round Table. Of course, I have the King, but not the actual Knights of the Round Table. What's the irony? Archers, Tomoe Gozen, pretty good choice, honestly. I've been debating getting her, but I mean, since I'm supposedly trying to roll for Fujino in the Karno Kyokai rerun during February, you know, if Tomoe goes and spooks me in the future, then that'll be fine. You know, I'm not trying to go out for her like entirely. Let's see, Atlanta I have, Emiya I have like NP4, I believe. Emiya Alter, I might have NP2 Emiya Alter, but I don't know. I have him though. Tristan, more roundtable people I don't have. Lancers, they got Artoria Lancer Alter, have her. Vlad the Third or Vlad Extra, don't have him, but I'm probably not gonna get him, so he can get a big fat X. Liz, I have Neza. Neza's cool, you know. I liked everyone, the cast in the Salem Epic Remnant, so that's probably why I'd like her. But I mean, in terms of like her actual skills and her like, you know, her gameplay wise, I don't really need her. It's just there. Parvati, on the other hand, is you know, once again, gameplay reasons, not too needing for her, but she's Sakura, so I did try to roll for her back in the year for a freaking 4-star, and that didn't work out. So, you know, maybe one day she'll spook me. She's not too up in there. Fionn, no, I don't have. Anna, I believe I have NP2 Anna or Medusa Lancer Lily. So it's from the Christmas video. So yeah, that's there. Li Shuen I hear is pretty good, although I've never had this guy before, and I honestly forgot he was a servant, to be honest. Like, I don't think anyone on my support list has this guy. And he's locked from America, so Singularity 5. So I honestly forgot this guy was a thing, so if you want him, you can totally get him. Astolfo, I got Marianne Bon Marie, Marie Antoinette, Martha, Helena, no please. Cersei, Caster of Okeanos. I didn't cut there just now, did I? Oh, nope. Caster of Okeanos. Her skills are quite interesting. You know, like I said with Nezha, I really liked everyone from Salem, so I mean, I would totally get her, but I don't know about her skills and her gameplay wise, so we'll leave her at that. Caster Gil, I have a beefy NP3 Caster Gil, thank you very much, Christmas. Thomas Edison, no offense, Mr. President, but no, we're good. Nursery Rhyme, get the fuck out of here. No offense. Needle Chris. Oh, Needle Chris is so tempting, man, because, like, you know, her freaking skill to just charge her NP to full. You could do a lot of farming shenanigans with that shit. And I don't think I've seen a need for her for now. But maybe in the future I will. I really just hope she would spook me eventually, because I get freaking spooked by the same damn casters all the time. But I mean, she's up there for people I want. So you got the caster of Midrash. So I got her off camera. Sorry guys. Like literally after the rolls for Ashigal, I had enough for a multi, and I did one multi on that banner, and I got her the first roll. So bam, we got that off the list. What else? Yeah, Medea Lily. I have my Medea Lily MP2, I believe. So now we good. I just summoned the Assassin of Pariso. What video was that? What video? I think that was Christmas, right? I think that was Christmas. Yeah. Emiya Assassin. So this is interesting because I don't ever get this guy ever. But I mean, if you ever want to reunite the Emiya family and you want to reunite him with Ariusville, then go for it. But no offense, Kiritsugurudu, I am not too tempted to look for you, even though your skills are kind of like meh. I'm not looking for any more assassins. If I'm looking for an assassin, I'm looking for an AoE assassin, because that's what I really need. Carmilla, and then Kato Danzo, who is, I hear, an AoE assassin. So she's very tempting indeed, and I actually really like her during Shimosa. But I hear, well, I don't hear, I looked up certain reviews on her, and it's like it's alright. Her skills are not bad actually. Her two other skills, she has like a skill to give someone evade and someone to give someone invincibility. She has two different skills to keep people alive, and I was like, oh damn, that's pretty good. You tempting, hopefully. Although I think she's on a banner rate up later in the year, so we'll see what happens with her. Assassin of Shinjuku, I don't remember this guy's name because he fucking spooked me during Thanksgiving, so no. Steno, no. I have her. Assassin of the Nightless City. I'm not saying true names anymore. She's, I don't know too much about her. She's like, I guess. I don't know if I need any more single target assassins. I'm good on that front. Ibaraki Doji, no, we're good. Berserker of El Dorado. About to say something else. I have her. Honestly, MP2 of her. I use her a lot, and an MP2 of her would be really nice. It's Mama Cat. No, please. I've had like too many of her over time. Frankenstein. I could do some more with her. You know, MP2, but no, I have her, so it's all good. Beowulf. I do have Beowulf. He spooked me like one time, but I don't level him because I don't ever use him. So there's that. Hercules. I have him like MP2. I don't know how people have this guy MP5, man. I just can't get 5 stars. Not 5. I can't get 5. I can get 4 stars. Although my list is 4 stars are really a thing. I get the same damn 4 stars all the time. I want some new guys, please. Like, also, freaking Lancelot Berserker. Like, how do people get this guy? I don't get him at all. So he's really interesting, and he's really tempting if you ever get Scotty later. So that'll be really nice. And then the last 2 extra classes, we got Gorgon, who is you know, Babylonia special, so she's here. Avenger AoE, if you're looking for an Avenger, and if you didn't get John Dark Alter, then here's your backup, guys. And then we have Assassin of Avenger of Shinjuku. I'm not gonna say his true name once again. He's quick, I believe, although I'm pretty sure people will say that, you know, Gorgon's on the better side. Because he's quick, and then maybe when Scotty comes out, he'll be better. But then the best quick Avenger probably is going to be Edmund Dantes, and we all know how that shit turned out last 2 years ago. So my list of people that I want, as you can clearly see, is on the top of my list. Okay, so for I wouldn't say gameplay wise, but like my top contenders would be Kato Danzo, Nito Chris, Lancelot, Gorgon, and that's it. That's honestly really it. And then, you know, for the waifus, you got Tomoe Gozen, Nezuha, Parvati, Cersei, maybe. Yeah, that's about it. So I honestly don't know who the frick I want. Like, I'm trying to think about this. Like, you know, do I need a certain blah, 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 blah? And I'm just like, no. Do I need I might need an AoE Berserker, actually. And if I do get Scotty, then Scotty's pretty good with Lancelot. But then, you know, you could easily get this guy. Okay, here's my thought process, okay, guys? Number 1, if you have someone you waifu or husbando, then get them. Number 2, if you need someone from the extra class like an Avenger, then totally get them, because having one of each class is kind of, you know, it helps along the way. Number 3, get someone, well, number 1, I guess, would be like get someone who's new, I guess, unless you really want to NP someone up. That's about it. I have no other words of advice for that. So my thought process is that I would probably go for Gorgon. That is my first idea thought process, because, well, to be my bias, right? In the Babylonia anime, we had that whole scene with Anna gonna be fighting Gorgon next episode. So I'm just like, oh shit, this is gonna be lit. And then I heard we're getting this, and I'm just like, oh man. Is this my chance to get Gorgon, I guess? So Gorgon is like on the rarer side. You know, every single 4-star has the same like percentage rate to get up, but then getting someone of the extra class, unless you're going for like the extra class GSSR during Scotty when she comes out, then you know, getting an Avenger is not kind of harder, in my opinion, than getting someone else like here. Like, out of all the, like, you know, these 4-star Avengers have been out since, like, ever. And I've never seen a 4-star Avenger card ever. Like, I don't see them. So I'm just like, you know, if they're hard to get, I'll just get them. So I don't have to get them ever. If I roll in the GSSR in the extra class later, then I get an extra copy of Gorgon, then that's fine. Totally. But, you know, I'm more prone to see freaking, who the hell do I always see 4-star casters, maybe assassins, maybe berserkers on shit. All my 4-stars are always the damn same. That's why nursery round is freaking MP5. Gosh darn it, give me some more new 4-stars, game. So yeah, that's my first go. My first go would be Gorgon. My second go would probably be Kato Danzo, just because her skills seem pretty good, and she's a buster. She's a 4-star buster whatchamacallit, buster AoE assassin that I would totally use, and I really like her design and her skills. Nito Chris is on the 3rd because of her farming capability. 4th would be Lancelot, just because I don't have him, and, you know, an AoE Berserker. I don't think I have too many AoE berserkers. I guess my first AoE berserker would be like Chacha, and Chacha's okay, I guess. So yeah, there's that. You know, let me know who you guys are interested in your 4-star servant list. This is actually gonna be, I have the ticket now. If you log in at the 20th or yesterday, you would have gotten the ticket in your gift box, but then the actual redemption day is like on the 22nd, so tomorrow, as I'm recording this. So let me know which 4-star servant you're interested in, and who you want, and who you get, and who you plan to get, I guess. And yeah, man. Also, you know, beware. Later in the year, we should be getting another 4-star ticket. That's during the downloads campaign, where Abigail comes back, and then after that, you know, a whole bunch of 4-stars come in the game through like Lost Belts, other events and stuff. So there's a lot of people new coming to the 4-star game. So be ready for that, and you know, get someone from now, I guess. So that's it for all the Babylonia campaign for now. So after this, assumingly we get like a mystic code. Hopefully we'll get it this year or something, or next month, I don't know. Now we're talking about the next event in FGO, which honestly surprised me because I didn't think it would be this challenging, or, you know, it looks like somewhat of a challenge. I looked at it before and I'm just like, oh, it's just a bunch of challenge quests and shit. It doesn't seem too hard. But no, I underestimated this challenge. So in regards to the free 4-star, pick some strong people and level them up. Why? Because the Setsubun's coming. The Setsubun, I don't even know what it's called. The Setsubun floor thing, Tail of the Setsubun, I guess. I don't know. So this event, it's a bunch of challenge quests. So you're going floor by floor, completing floors with different, you know, fights and stuff. And then as you progress in the floors, you'll find some bosses at every 10 floors, and there's apparently 200 floors, and I'm just like, oh shit, how am I supposed to, like, I mean, I guess, like, hold on, let me see here. I have the quest here. Oh, okay, I see it. So every single challenge, or every single quest in this event is 1 AP. Wow. Okay, so that makes sense. So there are 200 floors, which means 200 fights, which means 200 AP, if you're lucky. And you know, every single 10 floors is a boss floor, so it's gonna be really challenging. And as you progress up the floors, it's gonna probably be really harder than usual. So it's gonna be quite a challenge. And unfortunately for newer players, or for new players, yeah, you have to complete Solomon to do this. So you have to complete the first half of the game, or the first part of the game, unfortunately. But I mean, this is gonna be pretty hard. Honestly, I kind of underestimated this event when I've looked at it. I glanced at it at first, but essentially the gimmick behind this event, right, is that yes, you have challenge floors, and they're 1 AP. So, however, your servants that you bring to a fight are put into cooldowns that I did not know about. So essentially, the gimmick is that once you bring, let's say you bring a party of 6 into the first floor quest. You beat it. Those 6 servants are under cooldown for 4 hours, and you can't use them in the next match. I'm just like, the fuck? There is a mechanic in this game, in this event, that will let you, you know, reduce the cost by half. It's a hot spring thing. So you put certain servants in there. I think I've seen the max is 5. You put certain servants in there, and then, you know, their cooldown is reduced by half. They're like their certain cooldown. So that means if you bring in your 6 strongest people in this quest, or in the challenge quest, and, you know, you win, they're locked for 4 hours, so you can't use them in the next floor and stuff. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, that means you need to have every single servant strengthened and leveled to their maximum capacity, or, you know, at least to a certain degree, to be able to fight in this thing, because you can't use your same 6 servants every single floor. And that's not too much of a problem for me, considering I level up my servants all the time when I have the chance. And just recently, with the Da Vinci rerun and the lottery, I've been given so much EXP and materials and QP. That means I've been leveling up all my 1 to 3 stars to their max potential. So I highly suggest doing that, guys. In my opinion, you know, just in case, because there are 200 floors. If every single servant you do is like locked for 4 hours, I have no clue how many servers are in this game. That's just way too much, honestly. And interesting note, there are no supports in this event. So that means you can't rely on someone's Merlin or Waver or John the Arc Altar. You have to rely on all your servants and your power instead. So, you know, unfortunately for people who don't have too many servants of each class, like a freaking Moon Cancer to deal with Avengers, or an Alter Ego to deal with, like, I don't know, or a Foreigner. So, you know, that's just a little bit hard. But I mean, everything's still doable. Just bring a freaking Berserker, bring Hercules, or something like that. Bring somebody. There are a bunch of 4-star Berserkers that were given for free, I believe. So yeah, this event I underestimated wholeheartedly. I glanced at it and I just like, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of fights and challenge quests, and you complete floors and you get rewards and shit. So, you know, the cooldown thing I didn't know about, so that be aware of that. You know, when you want to use that, I don't know how to time it, to be honest. 2-hour gaps between using a servant. I'd probably assume using them for your best servants, like you bring them for the boss fights every 10 floors, and then you put them in the thing, in the hot spring. Aside from that, you know, trying to limit your servant uses, like you don't want to bring 6 of your strongest servants in one floor, use them all up, and you don't even need the back 3. So there's a lot of stuff to think about in this challenge. And no supports, like I said. So if you complete all the floors, you get a bunch of rewards, at least, I'm assuming. Yeah, you get some like mana prisms, you get some Saint Quartz and stuff for every 10 floors. There are some main quests that unlock after completing floor by floors and whatnot. So yeah, guys, this is an interesting event, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be easy breezy, but now I just got my mind blown, and it's gonna be a lot more harder than it is. There is a banner that comes with the Setsubun thing. If you're interested, I am probably I would not say that I'm not interested in rolling in this event. Actually, let me get that up. Actually, where is the banner? Banner, please. Banner, please. No. Okay, so technically, the banner for Setsubun is you get Kintoki, you got Raiko, you have Shuten Doji, and you also have Tomoe Gozen and Ibaraki Doji on there. I'm pretty sure Ibaraki Doji's on here. I don't see her in here though, unfortunately. So, you know, these are some interesting servants to get if you need some of them, or if you want any of them. So honestly, Shuten Doji's like really interested for me because of the fact I need an AoE Berserker, or not AoE Berserker, AoE Assassin. And you know, she's not bad. She was like, I think the first AoE assassin ever, so that's cool. There's also a CE in here. I don't know how to get this CE. There's a CE in the event that will increase the attack of your servants during this event, so I don't know how to get them. I'm assuming you clear a floor and then you get the CE. Yeah. Let me see, actually, where's the... I'm trying to look at the rewards. I'm looking at the FGO wiki here. Yeah, you had to complete floors just to get them. So looks like you get the first CE to increase your damage and stuff in this event on the 30th floor, and then in 60th and 100, 120, and then 140. And then the rest you get a bunch of other stuff. So honestly, for me, I am not too worried about this event just a bit, but I mean, I level up all my servants. You guys, I strengthen them now because I'm pretty sure right now we have all the Ember missions unlocked and stuff. So take this time to level up all your servants. I actually don't know when this event is supposed to take place. It takes place on the 27th. Okay, so that's there you go. We have a date right there. We have a week. So a week to strengthen your servants to their utmost capabilities, to go beyond plus ultra, grail whoever you want and your strongest and stuff, and be ready for the fight, guys. So really, it looks simple on paper, but it's kind of not. But I mean, it's mostly just servant cooldowns and just strategizing who you bring into the fights and stuff. I mean, if you have the Wikia up like me, then you can just look up who's going to be in the fight and cheat. Oh, I'm just kidding. You didn't hear that from me, guys. So anyways, that's the Setsubun. We have a week to do this event. Oh, wait, what? You have 5 days to do this event, actually. Okay. Oh, no, this is the 31st, right, for January. Okay, maybe like a week about to do all 200 floors to complete Sword Art Online. Joke reference, I'm just kidding. To complete all 200 floors of the Setsubun. And if you complete all 200 floors, you get a bunch of good shit and rewards. Let me actually pull it up real quick. You get a lot of rewards if you complete all these things. You get 10 Saint Quartz, you got some 45 million QP, you get 1,200 mana prisms about, apples, monuments, folk cards, EXP, some ascension stuff, skill stuff. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. You gotta say, that's pretty good. So, yeah, that'll be coming up soon. Be ready for it. If you haven't completed Solomon and you want to partake in this event just to challenge yourself, then probably rush Solomon. You know, that's just the thing. Honestly, for people who never completed all the main first 7 singularities and stuff, you can technically, I wouldn't suggest this, but I mean, technically you could just skip all the cutscenes and stuff and read them later in the My Room. All that stuff is recorded. Now, I wouldn't recommend it because I personally want to be indulged in the story, but this is an option. Just saying, you know. So that's it for Setsubun. Setsubun goes into February to the 3rd. And then I'll talk about what happens afterwards, just to, you know, what to expect later in the years, or not in the years, in the month. So after Setsubun, we have the long-awaited event of Valentine's 2018. Don't let the thing fool. Wait, 2018? No, 2020. My bad. Don't let the thing fool you. This is the JP logo, so it says 2018. But we have Valentine's 2020, which comes with the long-awaited assassin Semiramis, who is super tempting. Guys, I'm not going to lie, very tempting indeed, because she is from what I hear, her skills are pretty good, and she is a Buster AoE assassin. She meets the requirements that are the category that I need in my servants right now. So, you know, if you want to try to roll for Semiramis, I wish you luck. If you try to roll for Semiramis and you have rolled for John Alter, I wish you even more luck. And Semiramis, all the Valentine's banners always comes with the pair of the 5-stars. So Semiramis will be on rate up with all the other female 5-stars in the game, like Artoria, Mordred, Altera, Orion. I'm just going off the list on my head, and all that stuff. So if you're looking for another certain 5-star female servant, then she might be on this list probably. But you know, if you're trying to roll for Semiramis by herself, then you got a chance. And and the C's look pretty cool, I gotta say. Ah, man, dude, I really want to save for her, but then unfortunately after Semiramis comes the Garden of Sinners, or the Garden of Sinners, Cardinal Kyokai rerun. So that thing comes out. If you did not get your Shiki Assassin the longest time, I don't remember when that was actually. I think it was like the 1st or 2nd year of Fate, so maybe a year ago or 2. If you did not get your Assassin Shiki, then this is your chance to get her, because she is honestly a really good assassin, and I still really like her. She will get buffed eventually, I'm pretty sure, or I think her NP gets buffed, and so does Saber Shiki. Saber Shiki will be coming back in the gacha if you're interested in her. And the new 4-star assassin. No, I'm tired, guys. I just ate. I just woke up. I didn't eat any breakfast yet. The 4-star archer Fujino. Asagami Fujino. I was like, what's her first name again? Yeah, Asagami Fujino. So she is a new servant, and she is probably one of the rarest servants ever in this game, from what I hear, because in JP, she's never been on rate up after this. So if you're looking for a single target or a Buster Archer, and you want this awesome character, you watched the Garden of Sinners or the Cardinal Kyokai movie, and you like this character. I honestly don't know who she is because I've never finished all those movies, but she looks pretty good, and she's limited, so that's low enough for just to try and get her. If I get Saber Shiki along the way, then that's a +2. So yeah, guys, so there's a lot of people to save for after this. Yeah, so after Setsubun, if you're trying to roll for that, like Tomoe Gozen or like not Nito, who else there? Raiko, Kintoki, and Shuten, And then after that, we have Valentine's with Semiramis and other 5-star servants. And then after Valentine's, we get this event, which this event for me is a must summon because I really want to summon for Fujino because she's limited. And if I get her, then I can boast about it that I have her. And you know, I'm not one for showing off, but this person is never ever available in the game ever. So rarest servant ever. It's just a must in my opinion. So I have accumulated and saved up a bunch of resources after Hokusai. Yeah, Hokusai was like, who's the last person I rolled for? So be ready for that. Not too much happens after the Kara no Kyokai rerun, because honestly this event is so damn like thing. It's so like, it was the first event I believe that introduced the mission list event style thing, and I hate that shit so much, just because you have to, like, you know, go from freaking quest to room to level to level and find the specific enemies and stuff and defeat them. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this was so damn thing to do the first time. But I mean, now that I have all the CE still, and I have Shiki, so I'm not, you know, I'll have to technically complete the event, but they still give you some shit, so, you know, it's still good, you know. The rerun, Fujino, that's mostly what I'm going for. Afterwards, if you're curious, the first Lost Belt doesn't come on until like April, so we have a long little time until that happens. So, I believe that's it for now. I mean, I could check what happens in February. Let me see here. After Kara no Kyokai, we get some kind of winter festival thing. We have a downloads campaign. Oh, actually, this is not bad. So a downloads campaign and the strengthening quest thing. So Kiara comes out later if you're interested in that. That's nothing too big. The only thing that's really good for this downloads campaign thing is that all the same quartz fragments we get in our mission list, the weekly mission list, becomes from 2 to 3, so they increase that. So that means if every daily mission or weekly mission gives us 2 same quartz fragments, and you complete all 7, you get 14 same quartz fragments, which equal to 2 same quartz if you transfer them, right? However, after the downloads campaign, that increases it to 3. If you do 3 same quartz fragments for 7 missions, that means there's 21 same quartz fragments, which means 3 same quartz. So that means doing all your weekly master missions will give you a single summon, essentially, which is not bad. That's pretty good, because I don't know why the hell they made it 14 in the beginning, but I mean, this is a +1 for all of us. So there's that. That's it for now. That's it for now. Just to look ahead into FGO. So let me recap everything. So number 1, do your lottery. So you get all your resources and your EXP cards and shit. I don't know if you have any more lotteries and stuff. Get them. Get all those resources. And level up all of your servants. All of them. Even the 1 stars or the 2 stars and the 3 stars. And the 4 stars. Well, maybe, you know, the 4 stars and 5 stars are first. Because the Setsubun is coming, and the Setsubun, you cannot rely on supports. You will only be relying on your own servants. Level up their ascensions and stuff. Level up their skills to the best of your abilities. You know, just have a good amount of... In this challenge quest, is about having many servants. It's not about having like a few good strengthened servants. It's about having multiple servants that are leveled up and powered up, so that you can send them into battle and then they'll be on cooldown, and then you just wait for your actual strongest team to fight the strongest enemies and stuff. So level them up. You should be able to do that just a bit, because we got the Ember Gathering and we have a week to prepare for this event on the 27th. And once it starts up, you know, just plan ahead. All the quests are 1 AP, so in terms of battling, it's not that bad. After that, get your free 4 stars. So get your 4 star. Once you get your 4 star, think about who you need for your team, and because you'll probably be using them for the Setsubun. I'll be getting Gorgon supposedly. That's on my high priority list for now. And then after Setsubun, you got Valentine's, and then, you know, if you're trying to get for Semiramis, go on you. Good luck. And then you have the Guard and the Sinners, which is a pretty big event because Shiki is a pretty good assassin if you don't have her yet. And, well, again, Fujino. So, that's it for all of the FGO so far, I guess. this is just like a little catch-up podcast, so it's all good and all. I've been gone for a long time just farming, but I still need to do my lottery and stuff. But hopefully everyone's doing good, you know, just the end of the Da Vinci run. Once again, let me know how many boxes you guys, or how many lottery boxes you guys refreshed and stuff in the event, because I've done 30. I think 30 is like it's above average. Like doing 10 is to complete the whole thing to get the crystallized ore and stuff, but then I did 30, so I'm just like, I'm all set. And I had like 266 million QP, so I'm just like, yes, so worth. And yeah, also let me know who you're getting for your free 4-star ticket, because that'll be redeemable tomorrow as the time I'm recording this. And yeah, just prepare for the Setsubun. And hopefully we'll get the Mystic Code for the Babylonia thing soon, because it looks pretty dope, I must say. I'm really interested in the skills that it comes with. We'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, that's it for the FGO so far. Just a catch up and what to expect later in the year. I keep saying that, later in the month, the coming months. So guys, that's it for now. Let me know how it's going for you guys in the game, or if you're just relaxing, because farming, I honestly was super tired and bored of farming for the lottery shit afterwards, so I'm just glad I got 30 boxes each, and I'm just like done with it now. I'm just really taking it easy in terms of the FGO space, but you know, here I am doing this podcast because we're getting some free shit and stuff, free 4 stars and all. So see you guys later. Tell me guys if you're summoning for Fujino or Semiramis and stuff, and just let me know if you guys are just relaxing and chilling for FGO for now. And I'll see you guys maybe in the coming weeks. I really wanted to stream for the Da Vinci thing, just like doing a farming stream or whatever, but I just didn't do it because to stream I have to set up some ridiculous amount of crap. But then maybe during the Setsubun I'll stream that. Who knows? We'll see. I really want to stream some more FGO in the future. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. So take care, guys. Leave a like and comment and subscribe, because my goal for 2020 is to hit 1,000 subs. We are at 820 still for now, until later. We have a whole year to that, and hopefully we can accomplish that goal. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, guys, and have fun in FGO. We have a situation.